I just have I sit myself a little bit different. Loose clothing here and everything. Maybe I should film myself in a button shirt. It looks more elite or intellectual or anything. Yeah, what should I tell you about my art? Since the video I did it like an hour or two before. I'm badly shaved here. I'm I had some hunches. Not anxious, which means like someone's like shouting at you, but or you get like hunches, and hunches like a stomach feeling, gut feeling, like an idea. Yeah, people should follow and listen to. And the thing is that in a way we are all connected with each other. Let's say I'm painting here and I'm painting outside in the garden, and there's lots of other people in the perimeter, I would say, of 60 meters I can hear around me. I can't see them, but I can hear them. A car, neighbors' children, different neighbors working in the garden, the wives and the neighbors are in the garden, people on the street, cars, anything. And, and of course also birds. So the thing is, we are all connected through what we hear, the noises, maybe also the smell. Um, and maybe I have like in the word seek a triangulation. When I write my name SEAK with a large A, it has like three corners, a triangular in the middle of the small a, of the large A, which means me, someone else, and someone else again. And so it's like we all kind of connected. And the fact that the human experience reality with a few milliseconds delay, and we make a decision, it's more like we say we do this or that decision because we don't want to have the crazy feeling of being in a body which works on its own, we don't have any control over. So basically making a decision or something is basically like a coping mechanism to explain, to keep your sanity. So seek could maybe mean like that I steer the others indirectly without them knowing, or vice versa. I'm giving you a more practical advanced thing when I'm sitting here and maybe let's say I'm painting something or like maybe doing promo work or writing a letter, and I'm listening to an audiobook or to a YouTube video, and let's say there's something dangerous happening. Let's say a scene which is like taking me away, and like I'm shocked a little bit because it's like a brutal scene or something, or a bad story or something. I have a physical body reaction, and my neighbor's dog, which is on the, it's who can't see me, but feels and smell me, because there's like walls in between, reacts to that. This is just an example. So in the when we say if I make the decision, okay, now I'm painting say white highlights, and I just put this is what I did the last hour or so, a little bit, painting white highlights, and I'm stubbornly going through my painting. I'm kind of like disconnecting from this frequency, or at least, or holding a frame so stubborn that I force the other recognizing life forms around me to go into a pace mirroring rapport with me. I mean, and the point is, I'm not making any noises or breathing sounds or anything when I'm doing that. So there's nothing really where they can lock themselves in or interact with, or maybe that they don't even know that I'm doing that. Um, Question if would be if I would do that, if I would paint with a spray can, because then probably the subconscious would from the others around me, let's say in a hearing distance, they probably could subconsciously could hear the spray can. Interesting. Um, yeah. So what to say? I'm painting here with paint highlights. Um, um, yeah. This is something which probably I missed when I locked myself away more and more in painting in the studio. I would say from the 2009 on, um, I kind of denied myself painting walls outside, and I felt like really numb and disconnected from the world when I was painting in my studio, because I was used to more painting in the streets, interacting, because it's like you paint something and I make a decision, but how do I know that the decision I just made is isn't steered by someone else's breathing or a noise or a voice or a car driving by and the colors changes, you know? Often when I'm talk with people or anything, I'm so, depends on my mood, on my presence, I'm so sensitive that I get like pissed when something in the background of the person is moving, because it changed my thought, because I'm so interacted also with my surrounding, which comes with the name SEAK Winkler, because it suggests heavily that I'm taking hints and get steered from my surroundings. That you always have to be your own mental point of origin. In my case, with the name, it goes, like I said already before, it goes in both directions. I can also steer the others and they don't know that I'm steering them. So painting in the studio is always some kind of disconnection, just being disconnected. But then I'm listening to audiobooks or to YouTubes or Telegram videos or anything, or maybe talking with someone while painting. And then I have like this outside stimuli and triangulation, I don't know. Yeah, so in summertimes I'm painting outside anyway, and then I'm smelling and hearing something, and it feels like I'm connected with it. It goes a little bit also with the ripple effect, where there's like crazy stuff happening. Like I'm painting something on the house, in maybe in a long green form at the rain, how to call that, where the rain drainage is, and then like I'm reading a newspaper, and it says like the local river here has like some kind of like chemical accident. It was like a few years ago, and the whole river was green for one day. Plus I have a spray can color, SEAK Future Green. Or I have like a grill here, and last year, and I think this winter, the grill was falling over on my porch here, and then the grill coals and the coal rests were like laying around here, and then I'm reading the newspaper months later, and I realized there's a huge square form industrial area burned down here in the area, and the coal falling from this grill on side on the floor, it also has like a square form. I don't like. The question is, how can I steer this or use this energy or powers, or how we want to call it, to my benefit, or to benefit of the political or societal or aims I'm having or we are having. That's a question. Yeah, and you can also always learn. I mean, I could probably keep on with things like that. And there are different levels of the, I call it Claus Winkler effect, or because how I mean, this probably, I think every name has this, and every name is like a script, or how do you call that? Like a movie director's book, you know, where everything is in like a script, for the other people. You can learn, reverse engineer and observe in reflection how your own name have steered other people and what the patterns are there. Yeah, so yeah, today I'm painting lots of highlights, as it seems. It wasn't planned like that. And originally I just wanted to light up the colors I painted the last 2 days with, to make like a further layer of depth. But I can also paint just highlights, this is also good. And then the paintings already look much more already finished like it was before. But just because then I'm painting with almost white, always white, doesn't mean I stop painting on the painting. I will then probably paint other parts of the painting. Yeah.